Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a new sequel to the Planet of the Apes reboot series. This was directed by Wes Ball, the filmmaker behind the Maze Runner trilogy. This was written by Josh Friedman, Rick Jaffa, and Amanda Silver. The film is set many years after the reign of Caesar. A young ape goes on a journey that will lead him to question everything he's been taught about the past and make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. Regarding my experience with the Planet of the Apes franchise, I'm honestly not the biggest fan, but with the films that I have seen, I do like. One of them being the original 1968 film Planet of the Apes, starring Charlton Heston, which is an excellent film. It has one of the most unexpected and unforgettable endings, with a very quotable line, "Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape." I still haven't seen any of the old sequels, plus the Tim Burton film starring Mark Wahlberg, which I've heard not great things about. The others that I have seen is the reboot trilogy. Rise of the Planet of the Apes by Rupert Wyatt I very much enjoyed, and also Dawn by Matt Reeves. With War of the Planet of the Apes, which was also directed by Matt Reeves, I honestly don't remember that much about it. All that I can remember is that Woody Harrelson is in it as the villain, and the death of Caesar at the end of the film. Sorry for spoiling. I remember overall liking it, but not loving it. Now here we are 7 years later with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and when I watched the trailers, I was like, okay, cool. But at the same time, do we really need another Planet of the Apes film? When I went in, I said to myself, let's just give this a go. After seeing the film, I was surprised by this, and I found it to be a decent new sequel. The CGI mocap was once again captured brilliantly. It was full of personality and emotion from the performances. Owen Teague as the main ape called Noah was excellent. Teague's performance shows a lot of adventure and confidence. He has a neat arc of proving himself to be a potential new leader for his people. Kevin Durand as Proximus, who is the main villain ape, nailed it, and you can tell he is having a blast. The way Durand performs as this mad leader, from his crazy looking body language for power and control, makes you feel uncomfortable the moment he makes his entrance into the film. I thought the script of Kingdom had this fresh perspective from Noah's learning and understanding of the trust and untrustworthy relationships between apes and humans, and also with apes themselves. Alongside, there is the classic and familiar main themes of humanity and inhumanity in this film. I feel that this can also be fresh for new audience members who have never seen a Planet of the Apes film before. It's one of those where you can get a lot out to discuss and question with others about this endless and current subject. I liked the chemistry between Noah and the other apes, especially Noah and this outsider ape called Raka, who is this dry, historical and mental character about the apes' history and also with Caesar's inspirational leadership. The film is shot very well. I liked the choice of using a handheld style, and this did a great job of making the tone of the framing feel intense and rough. The film has some gripping action scenes. For example, there is a flooding sequence that then evolves to some drowning, which is one of my main fears in life. The atmosphere and world building of Kingdom felt welcoming and dark. In addition, the production sets and visual designs were excellent. It does a fantastic job of showing how much has changed since Caesar's generation, now being much more rougher, grittier and rustier from the deserted locations. I appreciated how much they tried to film as much as possible on location. That supported the experience to be full of life and soul for a post-apocalyptic world. With my issues, firstly, the pacing is a slow burn, especially from the first act. Some will feel impatient and bored and may possibly check out. I pretty much got into the film when the conflict kicked off. of Noah's people getting taken by Proximus' soldiers. But I do think some may also check out when Noah is on his long adventure to get his people back. With my other issues, there were a couple of odd character decisions, and also there were some really cheesy moments that was meant to be emotional, but to me, it wasn't. But overall though, I found Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes to be a surprisingly decent watch. This gives a fresh perspective on inhumanity for the main character and new audience members with excellent technical aspects, and it's possible that I'm going to be sticking around for this new trilogy. You can check it out now in UK cinemas. I'm going to give Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes 4 stars out of 5. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please let me know your thoughts about the film in the comments below. Feel free to watch another video. I appreciate the like, subscribe and support as always. Until next time.